heard this story, right? This girl, she was cooking Thanksgiving, and she cut the end off the ham, or she wanted to buy a certain ham with the end cut off or something. And the boyfriend asked why, and she said, I don't know. That's the way I was taught, and that's the way my mother said she was taught, and so on and so forth. So he said, well, let's ask him. So she called the mother and said, Mom, why you cut the why you have to have that ham that has the end cut off? And the mother said, I don't know. That's the way my mother taught me, and that's the way I've been doing it, and that's the only way that I know how to do it, or what have you. So she said, why don't you ask her? The girl called the grandmother. Grandma, why do you cut the ends off the ham when you cook it? You know, what's the purpose of it? The grandmother said, I don't know. That's the way my mother taught me, and it's the way I've been doing it ever since. Why don't you ask her? The girl called the great grandmother and asked her and said, whatever you call it, great grandma, why you cut the end off the ham when you cook it and everything? The great grandmother said, I cut the end off the ham because my oven was too small. So that's the only way that I could cook the ham, is if I cut it off there. But if I had a bigger oven, I would have cooked a bigger ham. Why, baby? And this girl, for generations, they lived wholeheartedly by this way of cooking. And it was as simple as that. The great grandmother said, no big deal. I've had a bigger oven, but to cook the ham regular size. So do your math. I mean, do your homework. Do your research, man. You know what I'm saying? Always and forever be a student. Let's get it.